Welcome to Lockdown, Stories from Inside. You're listening to Amanda Sinclair, and I'm your host for this series of interviews as we hear from a variety of people living in the state of Victoria, Australia, who are emerging from a 7-month lockdown, social restrictions, mandatory face mask directives, work permits, checkpoints, a 5-kilometre ring of steel, police and military presence, and heavy financial penalties for non-compliance. And this is all in order to try and flatten the curve of the 2020 COVID-19 pandemic. Each episode you'll hear me interview a guest via Zoom. This choice was made due to the restrictions that were still in place as I started this process, and also because it represents where we've all been, in Zoom land, a world of digital communication. I ask the same or similar interview questions to a new person each episode, with an entirely unique experience and background, with the aim being to give voice to people from various regions, socio-economic demographics, occupations, living arrangements, genders and cultures. These are the stories of everyday Australians juggling a changing landscape and navigating decisive and divisive political actions. There is no political or ideological agenda accompanying this series, and it is my hope that this space promotes understanding, compassion, and an uncensored account of what went on behind closed doors throughout this time of extreme social change. A little bit about me. I hold a degree in Sociology and Media Studies and am a qualified secondary teacher. I'm also a parent of 4 children ranging in age from 4 to 18, all of whom were affected by Victoria's closure of schools and kindergartens during this year. I felt compelled to make this podcast series after witnessing such a huge difference in experience between households based on varying circumstances, and also as a response to the culture wars occurring on a local and global scale. Whatever your stance on COVID, there's no doubt that it has divided us in our opinions on how it should be handled and shaken us to the core. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoy the perspectives offered throughout this series.